Let's go back to designing the booth. When we come to you, we say, okay, we've got a 20 by 20, a 20 by 30. You come to us, one of the first things that you ask us is like, what is the purpose? What is your intention for the show? And then you start splitting up the booth by what you call zones. Can you go into that a little bit?
Sure. For us at backdrop.com, whatever when a customer or client comes to us and they have a design in mind, it's not about the way the booth is going to look necessarily. It's not about the layout. It is about the intention. And we do try to create what we call intentional zones within the layout. So for example, I think what you're talking about was in Nuremberg, the booth we did for you guys. I kept asking you, what is the intention of this zone? And you were like, well, we want to drive sales. We want to sell more toys. And I think for me, it was like, okay, well, let's create this kind of rhythm where this is my hook zone. I want to hook them into why this product is important, why this item matters. Hook them into caring about the product in that first zone. Then let's move them into zone 2, being, let's say, a demo or proofing zone, I call it, right? So here, proof of concept. Show them that it works. Show them how to use it. Show them how to touch it, play with it, demo it, right? Show them how to actually apply it to whatever, for their kid or for their store, however they're going to go and convert it. And then the close zone. This is where you either ask for the order or you ask for commitment, or if you're writing orders, if it's an order writing show, you get them to actually commit to something there. But yeah, I mean, for me, you and I go way back. For me, a booth has to feel like there's a purpose, right? Otherwise, you're spending whatever, 20K, 5K, 100K, whatever the budget is for that show. You're coming in, sure, the booth looks great. Sure, there's some logos and branding. Sure, there's some assets. Sure, there's products on display. But what are we achieving? Are we just kind of pissing in the wind? Are we putting items up and praying? Or, are we looking like, a booth that has a purpose where you know where to come in, you know where to stand, you know where you're supposed to demo, you know where you're supposed to write orders, you know where you're supposed to come in and come out. And I think that just makes it a lot more cohesive of a story.
Yeah, 100%.